Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you that I got my hat box die from Tonic Studio, and this is such a cute little die set. It's sold out within hours of Tonic Studio, and it's a small set. It comes with its magnet sheet and the sleeve to put it in, and the instructions then are inside to what you have to cut, how many pieces, and to put it together. My Memi's turning 93, so I'm making her a birthday card with the hat box and putting a hat inside of it. So I started working on the hat card itself, and I used diamond press, the largest circle on here, to cut the hat. But I folded cardstock in half and cut this, that I had this hanging over the edge a little so that it would cut and be able to open. Then I cut my paper. This is Crafter's Companion paper, and I cut another circle the same size, but putting this circle in to put the attachment for the hat. And this is where I got, because I figured it was so many pieces. So what I did for the decoration then on the hat and this piece, Diamond Press had this nesting doily kit back in 2022, and it had these pieces that you could layer up, and I used it as lace on my hat. Now I got my holes a little, the center hole a little too big, but I figured out how I'm going to cover it. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to work on the hat first. We'll finish up the hat, and then I'm going to go into making the box, because I cut the pieces and everything for that. So it doesn't take so much time. So I scored this, this was a 4-inch diameter circle. And I scored this, put it on my scoring board, and I scored it at 2 1/4 inch. So you'll only glue on this side to fold up, because this is going to be a standing up card and that. Now I will put these pieces together here first. So I had to decide, basically I have to decide how I want the seams to because I need to cover them with flowers, which I think I'm going to do it this way to glue it on. So I'm going to glue this one on first. This is the topper piece. I cut 2. I cut it in that green and white, and layered it and just kind of tilted a little bit to the off side. And I'm going to glue that on to the top of the hat now. And the reason I glued my hand is because of the fine detail on the writing and also the edges of the lace. Okay, so I want to put this up here like this. And I'm going to put a block on this to press it down to make sure it's secure. And I use the pieces that came with the hat. I saw another lady, Shelby, I think it was her Shell. Well, she was on Tonic Studio, and she inspired me to do this. So I cut 4 pieces just of this, and then I flipped them that I had it but first I cut it down to 3 centimeters, which was about an inch, or 3 centimeters. I'm trying to think, it was like an inch, almost an inch and a quarter. So I then cut the hole out and I folded these outwards so I could attach it. And then I folded these in so I can put the top of the hat on. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to glue these first. Now, I'm just going to dab them with glue, but I'm also going to put glue on the around the ring here, on the edge of the ring. So that way I make sure I got it. Okay, so now I got to go back and look how I was doing this. I was going to go on here because I want to cover it with flowers. I'm going to turn it this way because I want this facing correctly. And I'm going to turn this upside down and press that on with my embossing tool or the bone folder. Sorry if my head gets in the way. This glue takes a little longer to dry. It's diamond press, the fine tip. Okay, I just want to, and you're not going to be able to see this. I mean, once you get this secure. And I slid it over. Look at that. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, so I was trying to figure out, so I have this ribbon, and I think I'm going to put the ribbon around here first. So I'm going to start the seam here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the ribbon around first. See, this glue is really taking long to dry. I'm going to cut it a little bit bigger than it is. And let me move this, make sure that I have this pressed down. Let me put this on top too, to add a little weight onto it. It's going to overhang a little bit, I see. Okay, so I'm going to take my double-sided sticky tape. My morning sun's hitting this in here pretty good. And I'm just going to run this tape right down the ribbon so it will stick easy for me. So this is my regular tear tape. Okay, and I'm gonna burnish this onto the ribbon. I'm gonna snip off this. Okay. Now let's see if that's a little stable more. Yeah. Okay, so there's no, you can see the right and wrong on here. So what I'm gonna do is start peeling this up, and hopefully I don't peel it off. But Tonic Studios, their designers make such cool three-dimensional papers, projects. The camera that I made of the other year, and the hot air balloon, and now this hat box. This is just really cute ideas. Okay. So I'm going to stick this right here because I'm going to overlap it. But I'm going to bring it all the way down to the bottom here like this. And try to keep myself in line. And so I don't get any creases in my ribbon. Just pulling it slightly and going around it and tugging it this way. Okay, it is going to be a little bit longer than I have it. That's okay. We'll cover that up. All right. So there you have that. And I'm gonna glue this onto here, but first I'm gonna fold this to make sure that I do not glue on here, because you want this card to stand up. So I'm gonna take it like this. Actually, I'm gonna go like that. And I'm gonna run this glue like all along here. And I'm gonna line this circle. First, I'm gonna make sure that I have it on straight. Make sure. And put it up there, line it over here. And just press down. I thought the hat card was so unique. I was thinking even using my camera piece to make the sender, and I was like, okay, how can I figure this out? And then she had shown how she did it, and she told me the measurements, but I didn't have the dies quite that size. So what's really also nice is they have like little plates here, and it says thanks, celebrate, with love, and for you. So I cut out in gold foil from the Dollar Tree that I got this in a pack, and I used Kingston's like that creamy, or the blue or green paper, and then I cut out a 9 and a 3 out of Diamond Press calendar die set, because they had the cute little numbers and it fit perfect for me. So I like mixing all my dies. It's just the way I've always been doing it, and I think it's really cute. So I'm gonna try to judge here. So I need a prop to so the hat stays standing, and I'm going to use dimensional foam on the placard that says celebrate, and I gotta cut this down a little bit. And this will give it enough dimension to hold the hat up in its place. I need this to, my nails are starting to grow, but I still can't pick. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that up here to celebrate. I might have it off a little bit because I want to put 93. I don't want to have it too far up. I wonder if I should cut something to put in here, but I like to write on here. And you know what? I think I'm going to cut something else. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, so I decided to pull out my Diamond Press I Love You stamp. This was an auto ship stamp and set. And this circle is a little bit too big, but I didn't want it because I wanted some writing and everything. So I went and grabbed more of the paper, and I cut this. So I'm gonna trim this down a little bit to half of it, and it adds the hearts and finishes it, kind of finishes it off and stays in the theme. I tried to move the butterfly over. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna set this at 2. I don't want to cut his wing off. I'm going to go a little bit more down, maybe like that. There we go. And then I got this to glue on to the inside. I think that will finish it off more nicer too. Okay, so I'm not going to glue in here. I'm just going to glue this to stick it on, because I don't think she'll pick that off. Or look at that. That fits so nice, because it was a 4-inch diameter circle also, like this one. But because I took off on the fold line, you know what? I guess I'm going to have to do that. Oh, hang on. It's not going to stick right. I got to get the edges. Learning with me. There we go. There. All right. So now I'm going to stick this on. I'll put it up here. Maybe I remove it over a little bit by the butterfly. And that gives me plenty to write on yet. Up at the top there. A little message. I can even write from here or down a message to her. All right. So now I want to put the 93. I have to decide how to, maybe I'll do it underneath it. 93. Celebrate 93. Oh, yeah. I think that looks cute. Like that. Okay. So I'm going to glue my fingers again. Or glue my hand. Put the 3 here. And get my 9. Glue that. And there we go. Okay, so I have that. Now, I'm not finished decorating. I cut out some of these flowers, and I used the paper that I used here from Crafter's Companion. What's really cool is it's printed on both sides of paper. And I cut out like 5 of them. I might have to cut out some kind of greenery, but the paper that I'm using is Meadow Gardens, and it's 2-sided. And I always save my scrap pieces when I'm making cards. And this has really cute flowers. So, and I got this off of HSN. I think at one of the craft halls that we had. And see that? So when you put that down, it goes, it's not completely flat, but that's okay because it's going to be in that box and it's going to look cute that way. So I want to do these flowers up to cover that seam, and I might making them dimensional. I'm trying to think. I have some of my flowers from my swap also that I got from Karen here, and maybe I can use some of the smaller ones, and I did get some from Susan. Yes, this will work. I'm gonna pick out the smaller ones to change it up a little. Oh, I'm so glad we did this blossom swap. This was great. So I'm going to maybe add a little dimension on these. I'm going to take my ball and I'm just going to roll it around, push the center in, and put some of these enamel dots that I got from my today's special, and it gives it 2 layers at least. Where'd that go? Little stinker. Look at that. He's trying to get away from me. You know what else I could do? Tool. Let's see. This is how I work. Because of playing. Okay, and I have this one as a butterfly. I kind of centered the flower as a butterfly. I might keep that one up here too. I might put a clear dimensional on that one. So it, and I want to use different colors in the centers, like that one. Right here. This one I might have it all popped up because they're colored on both sides. This one I'm gonna do that way too, and just go this way, wait, this way, and then that will give it some dimension too. I better keep it this way. I put a butterfly on this one too. Oops. And this one. Okay. Now I'm just gonna pick up some of these peachy dots. Put one in here. I'm gonna change them to different colors too. I'll use this beige color. Oh, I peeled. Nope, I didn't. I thought I peeled the color right off. I did peel the color off. Look at that. I peeled the color off that enamel dot. Or did I? Oh, look at that. I had that stuck. Ooh, that don't show up though. Okay, let's use the black one. That's okay. Let me go grab that black one. I think that will show up better. There we go. Oh, these are fighting with me. Okay. And I think I'm going to get some tulle and just add a little bit of a bow. Let me cut this. I don't need very much. Maybe about 3 inches at the most. And I'm just gonna fan fold it back and forth. And then I'm going to maybe put it there. I'm going to find a piece of thread or find this. I'll use the blue. Oh, I have green. Let me go get green here. Oh, yellow. Yellow will work too. Oh, there's a small piece. That will work really good. Okay. So I'm just gonna tie this into a knot. Whoops. And that will give it a little bit of dimension too. I'll put that on this side where the other seam is. So I'll have it like balancing out on the seams. But I'm going to cut this because I don't want that hanging all over the zippity doo-dahs. Okay. And I'm going to plug in my hot glue gun. Let that heat up while I figure out what for flowers I all want to use. I'm thinking that I want to definitely put this one on because it has the pink in. So I'm just going to shape it up a little bit. And what's great is to have these flowers on hand. That's why I love doing this swap. It was fun, and we really had, I thought we all had fun. I think I'm going to put that one in the bow back here. Okay, I love this blue. Oh. I want to definitely use that too. I have to figure out how I'm definitely gonna bend this one around too. Let me see. Do we have greenery in this one? Yes. I want different colors of the greenery. I put that in there, that. I don't know if I want to use that one now. I might use that one. I definitely want to use this one here. I want the blue one too. I wonder if I should use the blue one in here and then go with this like this with the yellow going around. Okay, that's what I'll do. Okay, I'm gonna zap this with glue first. And I'm gonna position it right over that seam. And then I'm gonna add this one in here. Maybe I'll turn it up like this. And then I'm gonna pop the yellow ones around. Oops. Look at that, that didn't stick. Get that dot again. Try to stick that on there. Okay. Like that. I'm gonna have to clean up this hot glue gun then, or hot glue. I'm gonna bring one of these right here. It's really nice how everything just goes together. Okay, in the back I'm gonna put the, I'm gonna glue this right here so I can stick that on there. And that was hot. Don't really need much hot glue gun or hot glue to bend this around. I need one more yellow. I think I'm gonna tuck that one right here, or maybe up. Okay, let's tuck it right in here. Okay, card is finished. What do you think? I think she'll like that. Okay, so now that I have the card finished, I'm gonna plug this hot glue gun and start on showing you how, and thank you Karen and Susan for joining my swap. We'll do this again. I'm pretty sure we will be. Now that I have the hat finished, I'm really pleased with the hat. Okay, so I'm gonna put that off to the side. So you had, it tells you in the descriptions, cut 2 small and 2 large circles. They're for your base and the lid. So the small one has to be on the base and the large one to go over it. So you cut 4 of these, and since it's already finished, I use that same paper and everything, and it has like a line here, a score line to glue these, and I'm not sure if I should glue it while I'm doing it. I'm like around the box. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna start putting just 1 or 2 together here, and kind of see, because you're gonna have to curve this. You're gonna have to curve it then and put it on the box. I don't want any gaps on my box. I would like, I don't know if I should move it a little closer, or I'm just trying to figure out so I don't get a gap. They designed this, so maybe the hat wasn't designed, so that's what I was worrying about. I didn't want my and I've got to make sure all the tabs are down, because this is your top of your box and this is the bottom of your box. I want to make sure that I don't have any gap marks on the bottom of the box. So I'm gonna finish gluing this up, and I'll be right back to show you more, because I don't want to waste your time on everything else here. So I started gluing around this, that I'm gluing it to the bottom of the nibs and putting these tabs, not nibs, tabs, and I'm just rolling it around and pressing down and kind of making sure that I'm not getting gaps. Trying not to get gaps anyways. I'm just massaging it in here. and just keep working it slowly around. Looks like I missed some here. I think I folded them too much. And then I'm gonna glue this outer tab too. That when I joined it to the, I hope my head's not in the way. There we go. I'm trying to make sure, oops, see that? This glue is a little slippy. There we go. And there's the bottom of the box already. And just pushing it in to make sure that I have it somewhat snug. And this will get covered. So they have pieces to go on the side of the box. I lost them. And these are to cover the seams. And I use regular white cardstock, and then that gold that I did the plate and everything. And there's places it's scored to bend, show you where to bend it and everything. So now that I have that bottom on, I want to glue these on next. I'm going to do this way. Maybe I'll do this way. Put so much glue. And then where every oops, I got my lid, every score line, or the line is here to cover it, it will go down and around. Right here, I think I folded this, there we go. And that will make it look like a ribbon, or like what's tied around it. And I'm trying to press and hold this and this too. These will actually glue down once I get the other bottom one, and it will cover up all this. Yeah, I am very pleased. Tonic does a fantastic job with their dies and 3D projects. I have made like the coffin, and like I said, the hot air balloon, and where every seam is here, I'm going down. And they just do a great job. I'm never disappointed ever with what I have made from them. And I'm going to continue, and I'll be back again and be working on the top next. Okay, so I glued the lid, and I just wanted to show you what it looks like. So that's why you need this cover piece. So I want the rough side to the bad side, and I didn't do the bottom of that, and just wanted to show you. I'm just going to glue this all the way around to the edge, and in the center here too. I know it seems like I'm putting a lot of glue on, but I want to make sure it stays stuck. So I'm just going to lay this on top. It should match pretty good, and it does. I'm going to flip it over, press it down, massage it to get it looking nice and pretty. And that is your lid for there. And let's see. And it makes it really sturdy now that the lid is on. Okay, so I didn't do the bottom of this. So I'm gonna feel for the rough. There's the smooth side, so I wanna definitely put it on here. Clean off my glue there. Go around here. And lay this on top. And line it up the best I can. See how it totally finishes it out. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna smooth this out. Massage it a little bit. Off a little bit over here. Just swish it over a little bit. Oops. And there you go with that. And the lid goes right on. Okay, so now I took a ribbon, like I did with the ribbon on the hat, and I put my self-adhesive one here. I can't make up my mind if I want to put these on first and then put that. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so it said to cut, let me make sure, because I went and jumped ahead here. Glue your base. Okay, so they're saying put these in first. Okay. So there's also markings on here to fold on all of them. So I'm going to fold them all at the score mark to fit onto the lid. And then when you put it together, it should line up at the seam. Okay, so I'm looking for my seams, and I'm going to glue this in here, and go straight down through. And I want to cover my seams up first. So I'm definitely taking this here, bending it up, and having it fall into the center. Now, once you get the ribbon on, I think it's going to complete it. Yeah, it's good that I did this. Okay. And this box, it seems like it's coming along pretty quick. Cutting out the pieces. It's not many pieces. And I like three-dimensional paper projects. Trying to get that in the center there. And mine is not going to match up, but that's okay because the bow is going to cover that. Because I seen someone else, theirs didn't match up neither, and I think that's why they give you the hexagon. It must be the way you put these together. Maybe I'm not lining it up right. I don't know. Let's see here. I'm trying to get it the best that I can. And it's coming together somewhat. It would make it look like there's a ribbon going around the hat box and easy access to it. And the last seam is there. Fold that up. Fold that over. Yeah, I don't know. I think the hexagon definitely will cover it. I'm gonna massage that. And then I'm gonna take this ribbon. I thought this was cute, and I'm gonna go around here now with this. So I'm gonna pick this off, this start, And I'm going to start, I guess it really don't matter. I'm going to try to overlap it though, if I can. So I'll start off a little bit off to the edge here. And I'm just going to go around slowly. To cover up that yet on top of it. And keep going around. They have decorative pieces to put on this also. But I just figured the ribbon would make it, I don't know, add some different texture. I like the different textures. Look at that. I can overlap it now. There we go. And there's the lid. Now let's see if it fits here. Look at that. Matches up. Really nice. Really, really nice. Okay. So now these are the bows. And my understanding is you have to put this in the center, and what it does, there's a little what I'm going to do though is I'm going to train mine to curl, because that way I have it. Some curl more than others. Oops, sorry. Okay, so what I think you have to do is fold this and fold this. You glue them together at the points, matching them up. And they have them that you can let me get this down first. I'm going to put this in here. It doesn't really matter. This just covers up where it didn't line up. See how complete that is? That's really cool. Then what you'll do is you can decide how you're going to start laying these in to it. And I'm pretty sure that you only go to that edge. Let me make a couple of them here, and then I'll figure out. Let me bend this one and bend this one. And line them up at the points. Let me see what. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, this will come together pretty nice. Okay. Okay, pin that up. And what's nice about this tonic paper is it was two-sided, so it's not white on the inside, and it makes it finished off. The way it looks, it will be 6 bows, 6 ribbons on one layer, and then 6 on another layer. So we'll make it like a really full bow. I think the bow itself is really cool to have. I thought, I loved it. I'm like, oh yeah. Okay. If you, I know they had a die set Over the Moon or something, and it sold out like this did, really quick. And I sent an email in and asked if they would be remaking it, because I missed out on it. I never imagined it was going to sell out that quick. And they did, I guess they must have had a lot of requests for it, and they did remake it, like made more. So if you missed out on this, this would be, you know, something, you know, if you wanted to send an email to customer service, tell them, hey, I really love the look of this, or, you know, and this is really a cool project. And they'll answer back to you, and that, and then ask if, you know, if they would they send a reminder, or join their email, subscribe to them, and go that way. Because with Tonic, they have a lot of really unique projects all the time. All the time. Let me see here. I got this one all a little messy on this one. Okay, I'm going to start gluing these down now. And glue this here. And it looks like it will fit the hexagon here. Really cute. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Oh, also, like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's really helping my channel out, and I appreciate it so much. And hey, there's always something cool coming out with these of us crafters. My craft room is like overwhelming with supplies that I just love. I love papers. I told you before, I have been playing with papers ever since I've been a kid, and I just love paper. And 3D projects are really fun to do, along with making cards. And there's the first layer of the bow. See how quick that was? Now, they have these smaller ones that you're to glue this in and then put the other one on top. So I'm going to glue this in. It doesn't matter because it's going to be hidden. To do your next layer on your bows. Like I said, this is coming together really quick. I'm really pleased with it. And I think my Memmy will like her card. I like making her different things. And she's always complimented me on my projects and that. And the rest of my family too. They just look at this stuff. My partner, he always says to me, are you trying to be Hallmark? And I'm like, started laughing. I'm like, no, I just like doing this. So I spend in my craft room sometimes hours upon hours when I'm off work, and it just makes me happy. Oops, that one did not stick. I gotta pinch it a little more. And it says to stagger them off. Sure. I'll pick this one to make the bow look fuller, which it really, I think, will make it look fuller. Oops. That's stuck to my finger, but not the paper. I'll be glued to this present. And my mammy will have to deal with me living with her. Only kidding. Yeah, she is really a wonderful woman. It's my mom's mom and just wonderful. Okay, so they have it that you can go on the opposite now between the bows. So I'm going to start that. And I'm going to line it up right there. Oops. See how full it is? It's just bursts in here. I think I have to bend this a little more. Wow. Like that. I might have to push this in a little more. I'm looking for this. If you don't mush them too much, they will, this one piece is giving me a problem. And I'm probably getting my head in your way. You don't want to stay stuck. I'll try them on this side, that I can see better. I don't know, I think I have too many strips cut. You know what? I think I do. Hang on. This is giving me a rough time here. And I'm going to put this one in here. I thought I counted 12, but maybe I didn't. Oh, I do have only 5. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. I'm ripping this apart. Ah. I gotta get one more in there. I need another finger. I need another hand. Put that in there. Hold that. Grab that one. And I have glue on that one. Okay. There we go. Okay. I didn't count wrong. All right, let's try this quick. Try to put this one in. To finish it off. Uh-oh. That little guy snuck out. There we go. Gotta let it dry. And we're gonna put the hat in. Look at that, fits nice. and slide it over. And look how cute. That's a nice presentation for a Christmas gift. I think this is a sweet set. So thanks for watching, and hey, like and subscribe and share. I hope you enjoyed the project today, and come back again. Let's all have fun crafting. Bye-bye.